Okay. Is it working?
Oh yeah, I can hear you, Lloyd. Can you hear me?
Good.
Can hear me
Now,
real time?
yeah, I can now.
Fantastic, fantastic. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Gotta love technology.
Oh
Uh,
man, it's just a everything's a battle. Am I right?
Absolutely. Every day. Uh,
Well, it's good to see you on the show outside of a panel, dude.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And last night on my show, I was talking about this blue cast that I seem to have. Okay.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I have a reflective light back here.
Uh-huh.
It's, you know, but what I just realized a little bit ago before I flipped them all on is my computer sits right next to it. Okay, my tower,
Yeah.
it's got a blue light that shines out the side.
Ah.
It's getting that reflector, reflecting blue back on me. Oh,
I can see that actually. Yeah.
I look like a Smurf.
Well, there are worse things to look like. Am I right?
Yeah, there are.
So I saw. What's that?
I just figured that out just when I walked in the office. I thought, why is there blue light reflecting? And then I'm like, oh man, I can change my shade.
I hear you, man. And there's almost nothing you can do about white balance too when you're doing these kind of shows because you've got so many monitors in front of you with different colors
Yep,
and
yep,
yeah, that is what it is. But you
yep.
you could fix that blue light, I'm sure.
I will.
Well, I saw in the chat that you've got a tremendous anniversary with your wife.
Yes, Judy and I will on the 6th of July. It'll be 38 years.
38 years.
And no, we were not high school sweethearts. I've known her since I was 6, but we grew up in different parts of the country. Her family came up to see us back when I was a kid. And believe it or not, we had both been married twice before each other. So this is between us 6 marriages.
Holy cow! So you've known her all. Were your parents friends or something?
Yeah. Matter of fact, her mom and dad actually raised 2 of my cousins.
Wow.
That's that. I'm getting too much feedback on my own voice. I forget to uncheck that.
Wow, that's remarkable, dude.
Yeah.
So, how old were you guys when you got married to each other?
31.
31.
Yeah.
And you've been together for 38 years. Dude,
Yeah.
that is worth celebrating.
Yeah. And, you talk about anniversaries and milestones. We've been married about 3.5 years. And I was put in a wheelchair with MS. I have multiple sclerosis.
Mm.
And we were just still in our honeymoon stage,
Yeah.
And so I asked her, I said, you think you can stick with me? And she says, I don't know. We'll take it a day at a time. I won't lie to you. And she didn't. And now my multiple sclerosis has gone into remission.
That's good news.
She's dealing with Parkinson. And so you guys have heard me talk about a lot. And now I'm her caretaker. So
Yeah, I knew that was the case. I wasn't going to divulge, but I knew that was the case, and that's but that kudos to both of you for sticking it out. I know so many people that wouldn't, and I find that extraordinarily shallow and different circumstances for different people, of course, but
everybody has to deal with things in life their own way, and that's why I do YouTube. It kind of gives me that reality check to decompress.
Yes. Forget about life for a while. Talk to people you wouldn't normally be able to talk to. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And I said that last night. I do this for fun. I won't monetize. This is what I do for pleasure. But Yeah, 38 years, and I'll tell you, I'm every bit as much in love with her today as I was 38 years ago.
That's awesome, dude.
I can't believe she married me. I really stepped up my game when I married her.
So Lloyd married up, folks.
Yeah, I married up. You know, I mean, we're both poor as church mice. You know.
Yeah.
And I was very blessed. I adopted her 3 kids, and
Good for
between
you.
the two of us, we have 20 grandchildren.
Holy cow, dude! But that's great, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I got a son. He was on last night. If you saw it in the show, Apollo's Grace. He came in. He might have left before you got in there.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't remember seeing the name.
Yeah, and he actually wrote the and recorded the Grumpy Vlogger song that's on my channel. And,
I heard you say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he has 10 kids. Just one boy. It's like,
wow.
43. He'll be 44 next month. And he just had one 2 weeks ago.
Wow. What did you say? Is my math right? 9 girls, 1 boy? Is that what I heard?
No, he's God, what's he got? I think he's got. I can't keep track. I think.
Well, there's 10 of them, man.
There's 10 of them, you know, and we've got 11 great grandkids. And Judy was saying, no, you've got a grandchild younger than that. That's not the newest one. I said, no, dear, that's a great grandchild you're talking about. Oh, that's right. We've actually got great grandkids older than some of our grandkids.
Oh, man.
Our oldest grandchild is 33. Our youngest one is 2 weeks.
Good Lord, man. Good Lord. Yeah. Aren't big families great, though?
They are, unfortunately, we don't get to see all of them because part of them live in different parts of the country. A couple of grandkids I just soon not see, but that's.
Well, there's going to be some of those in every bunch.
And I probably won't see them for the next 10 to 15, depending on what the state says.
Oh, my. We don't have to go into that.
But no, Judy and I have been blessed. I've got, got some wonderful kids out of this. I adopted her kids. They took my last name, and our oldest lives right next door to us, and he keeps an eye on it. Well, both our boys do. They keep a close eye on us. Both the boys that live here in town. So.
Oh, that's cool.
38 years, and considering we'd both been married. I got married in high school. That one didn't work.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They usually don't.
Yeah. And she got married. Well, Judy got married when she was a junior, and that one didn't work either. And then we both had. Anyways, we have 38 great years together. The rest of them, I don't even remember. The ones before that, they don't count.
I hear you, my friend. I hear you.
Considering, like you said, divorce is so easy nowadays. Anybody who makes 20 years in today's time is a miracle worker because it takes work.
It does. I would even back that up to about 10.
Yeah, I mean,
when you think about how long 10 years is with one person. I mean, I know it sounds like a blink in the eye to you and I, but when we were at year 10, and I'm thinking about you and I, Lloyd, that was a long time. That was a long time. So if you can
renegotiate that contract, for better, for worse, until death do us part, like, how much longer am I going to live? Now it's like,
I signed this contract thinking,
yeah, I think I'll take another 10. Okay, I can handle another 10.
Yep, got through the first one. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. Yeah, and So yeah, I give it up to those people who have actually made it over 10 because it's not easy. You've got to be on the same page about most things.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm not going to say that it's been a perfect 38 years, but in comparison, that's the thing. Judy and I, having had experience, we knew what we were getting into.
Yeah.
So we knew what we wanted and what we didn't want. And to be honest with you, I asked her to marry me. And we got married pretty quick after we got back together. After I moved down here during my divorce to Oklahoma. I moved out here from Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to a big family get together. Family, friends. Her dad was actually having a cookout for a bunch of the family and friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there, and I said, "Hey, you want to go dancing?" Yeah. I said, "Well, as soon as I get a job and I get my first paycheck, I'll take you out." And that was it. Once we went out, we were ready. It was just like, okay. And so I asked her to marry me. I said, "Will you marry me?" She goes, "Maybe." We were sitting outside on the bench, right outside of the judge's chambers, and I'm looking at her. I said, "Will you marry me?" She goes, "Maybe." She did not answer yes until he goes, "Do you take this man?" She goes, "I do." That was close.
No kidding. Of course, I got to ask, was that kind of her MO?
It was. Yeah.
So she was jacking with you.
Always. Still does.
Oh man, that is the key right there, man. If you can make each other laugh, then you've got it whooped.
Yeah. And what's funny, of course, she's had 3 strokes too. And so the part of her stroke that was affected was the filter.
Oh yeah.
That internal filter that says, should we say that? Not her. Hers is broke. It didn't work well to begin with. Now it's just completely shut off. And I just never know where she's going. Some days I'm going, wow, where did that come from? But it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just keeps me on my toes. I'm telling you, man.
I bet it does.
I like to be a sharp cookie, but some days she'll just, she's put Mel in his place a couple of times. It left him tongue-tied. He's going, okay. He told her one day, we were on the phone, he says, tell that woman to hush. Us men folk are talking. Are there any kids in here?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. She said, well, you can tell him to kiss my ass and call a love story.
Oh man, you're making me worried that one of these days one of us are going to lose our filter.
Well, I really never had one to begin with, so it's just the two of us. Our kids are scared to take us out in public because they don't know what mom and dad's going to do,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. No. But it's been a great marriage, and we're pushing to 40, and just I'd like to see 50.
Oh
with
yeah.
her health, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but yeah, it is what it is, and we understand that. So,
well, my fingers are crossed, Lloyd, for that 50th.
Yeah, and you probably got other people waiting here, so I just want to come in and congratulate you on 35, and
thank you.
I wanted to thank you for coming to my show last night.
Anytime, man. Anytime. You're a hell of a guy, and I enjoy it.
Well, I have fun, and that's, like I said, that's what it is all about. Just having fun. So
exactly.
I want you to know, I actually got up and got dressed for you.
You dressed up just for me, Lloyd?
Yeah. Normally, like if it's Mel's show, I just put on a robe, And Claude wouldn't even ask me to come on because he says, I know he's not dressed, and he'd probably come on nothing but his BVDs, and I don't want that. So I want you to know I got up and got dressed because you're a class act.
Well, I'm honored, Lloyd.
I do even have, well, they're shorts, but they're still they're pants. They're breeches.
Oh man, you ought to see me early morning. I don't care if I'm in my boxers. I'm walking outside and getting the paper. I'm going to just do something. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Lloyd, for one, getting dressed, two, for coming on the show.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me. I always enjoy being able to get into chat with you and just. I'm going to have you on my show as a guest one of these days.
Anytime, man. Well, anytime I'm available. I got to go on vacation, but when I get back, man, absolutely, I'd love to be on.
Enjoy your vacation. Actually, I think we're going to be heading to the lake to our cabin probably either this weekend or sometime this next week. So, see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll hook up afterwards.
Yeah. All right. Definitely. All right.
Sounds good, man.
All right. You take care.
You too, bud. Bye-bye.
And goodbye to everybody out there.
You too could be a guest on this show at any time. We're live every weeknight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you've got to do is hit that subscription button and ring that bell right now. Oh, and while you're at it, why not share this video? I'm sure my guests would appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you live.